wait for the...
Yeah. Once your notification goes up, share it, baby.
Oh, wait. Okay.
Then share it
I know. I have to share it.
on your Facebook as well. Just tag me in it.
Share. Twitter. Hold on, people.
No, nobody's on yet.
Okay, it's fine. What do I say? Just to hit tweet.
Yeah, just tweet. And then that shows up.
Okay. And then...
Oh, I got two watching. Hello.
Hi.
Sorry, we are sharing the video right now.
Facebook.
So give us uno seconds. Count Mississippi.
Tune in now.
Yeah, tune in. Tune in, everybody. Who's all here? State your name. What's your purpose?
Tony. Gosh, this is a thing. But I think now that I...
Shared.
Yep,
Okay.
live chat. Okay,
Okay.
I'm good.
Well, we have gotten... Well, first, hello, everybody.
Hi.
Happy Sunday.
Yeah.
Spaceship Earth Sunday.
Why is every Sunday Spaceship Earth Sunday?
Because it is. That's just the way the world works. We went to Epcot yesterday and Spaceship Earth was down again.
Yes.
Don't like they know like we're not gonna be able to ride that ride for like what, like 5 years?
It's fine.
It's like I need to ride it.
It's fine.
But this video is a Disney tag video.
We got tagged by For Love of the Mouse.
Yeah. And we did a tag video before, but these questions are much
Hard.
different and very hard. I looked at them very quickly.
Well, and I watched For Love of the Mouse's vlog on it. They are hard.
Yeah.
They're hard questions.
I didn't even try to like think of any answers. This is all gonna be
There
on
was
the fly.
one I really started to think about because otherwise I think we would be on here for an hour of me
Yeah.
just going,
Yeah.
I
So
don't know.
18 questions. So I hope you are ready. And Lisa's gonna read my chicken scratch handwriting
Okay.
because I wrote them really fast.
Yeah. So, what Disney movie or scene would you like to be in?
I'll let you answer.
Well, I thought we were both answering. I'm going first.
I'll let you go first. You can go first on all the questions.
Why?
I got my Germany glass from Epcot warehouse.
I'm trying to give my answer.
Just wanted to point it out.
Okay. I'm going to say the scene from Brave where Merida's doing like all her archery skills while she's riding horseback and then she climbs up the waterfall, just because I think it would be cool to like be on top of that waterfall and look out. Also be really cool to actually have good aim when it comes to archery. That's my answer. Hello.
Hello, how are you? Hello. For me, what Disney movie or scene would I like to be in? The Disney movie, I would have to say, would be The Newsies.
The Newsies.
Yeah, The Newsies. If you guys remember that, that was, I believe...
Old.
Well, yeah, it's a very old movie. Yeah. That movie, the scene, I would probably...
You don't have to do both. It's movie
just-
or scene.
It would be The Newsies. Because, like, back in, like,
Happy
the 30s,
Sunday.
40s. Hello, happy Sunday. And the scene I would probably go into would be the scene where they now just want to go on strike, the Newsies, and they're just joined, like, this rally, and now they're going to rebel. Hello, Yummy, hello.
Hi.
And they sang the song Seize the Day. Just because, like, they're not going to take no crap anymore. They're going to sell the papes. And that just looks like a fun time. And who doesn't want to, like, dance old school?
Well,
I'm not very danceable.
Tony actually had his groomsmen dressed up as like newsboys for the wedding.
Yeah.
Or
Because,
newsboy style.
yeah, because it's my favorite era. And, yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
So if you see me in hats, it's pretty much all, like, newsboy hats all the time.
All right, question 2. What is your best moment in a Disney park?
Wow. Tough questions, man.
Best moment at any Disney park. Okay, I have mine. My mom's not gonna be happy that I'm sharing this.
Hello, Mom.
Hello, Mom, if you're even watching. So a while back when my family came down for vacation, we went to Typhoon Lagoon, and we were all in the wave pool, and like my family loves water parks, but my mom was just hysterical because I don't know if they still do it because I haven't been at Typhoon Lagoon in a while, but every time like the big tidal wave was coming, they would sound this horn. And my mom would go like running and screaming with her arms up, like running towards the wave. And then you'd look back by the end of it, she was like back at the start of the wave pool. It was hilarious. The other best moment for me, again, was at Typhoon Lagoon. I was probably like 4, and my family decided to go in the wave pool, and I wasn't tall enough. So my mom told me I could play in the kiddie pool, and when I was done, just to go back to the seat, and they would be there. Except when I was ready to be done, I couldn't find the seats. And so luckily there was a woman there and noticed that I had no idea where I was, asked me if I was lost. So she took me to a lifeguard, who took me to another lifeguard, who then took me to one of their snack shops, and I got to eat all the free snacks until my mom came up. And like when my mom finally found me, she's like, you could tell like she was worried. She thought I was scared, and I was just sitting there eating a popsicle, and she told me it was time to go, and I told her it wasn't because I had ordered yet another popsicle. So those are 2 of my best moments at Disney.
Oh, yeah. Melissa, hello.
Hello.
Hello, Melissa. How are you? My best moment at a Disney park. One, I plead the fifth on.
Okay.
It's like my best moment and also my least favorite moment at the same time.
Inside a park?
Well, it was technically at Disney Springs and ended up at the hotel.
So that does not an answer because it says inside a Disney park.
Oh.
It has to be inside a park.
Then, I don't know.
You need to give one from
I
either
don't
the
know.
water parks or the 4 other parks.
Melissa, hold on. We'll go to my question in a second.
Any suggestions for us since it's our first trip? Well, I guess, do you have kids?
Bring sunscreen.
Sunscreen? Yes, that's a major
That is
thing.
like the big thing that most people forget.
And
Bring
I'm
the
always
sunscreen.
getting burnt. Teens. Oh, okay. That's not a big deal then. I was gonna say I had advice for like little kids, but teenagers are fine. It's gonna, especially if you're coming in the summer, prepare for constant raining. Like it'll rain for like 10 minutes. It'll feel really nice, and then it'll stop. Yes, bring the rain gear.
Bring rain gear.
And
Always
then
have an umbrella.
the humidity will shoot back up. Bring extra clothes. A lot of times what Tony and I did was we would spend half the day at a park, go back to the hotel, shower, change our clothes, and go back out because it does get very hot down here. So people say ponchos, rain gear, whatever.
I go against the ponchos. That's just me because ponchos can be kind of heavy and sticky and it's hot here.
Yeah, I don't personally.
So like it's like I don't like that feeling.
I don't
That's just
personally
me.
like wearing ponchos. I would rather
Umbrella.
just bring an umbrella. But a lot of people wear ponchos. So if you're into that and you're okay, bring ponchos or whatever rain gear you want. Sunscreen.
Hey, just out and about. Hello, Dawn.
Do your best to try to plan your days, but also like you don't have to necessarily stick to your schedule. So like if you know that you have a dinner reservation somewhere, and you know you have a fast pass or whatever, but you see rides that you want to get on. Fast passes, they give you that 15-minute time, like grace period. Granted, dinner reservations you do have to be at. But if you notice that you're going to be late, be courteous and call them ahead of time, and most likely they won't cancel your reservation. Just have fun.
Bring like very comfortable shoes.
Yes.
I don't recommend walking around the park in sandals because that's a lot of walking. It might hurt your feet after a while.
I used to always walk around in flip-flops, but my ankle would usually start to bother me, so I'd recommend sneakers or any type of comfortable shoe. I don't like ponchos, but I live here and would need to have it every day. They are like mini greenhouses, fine for vacation, annoying for daily life. Yeah.
No, that's a true story. Orlando theme park 360 hit it. That's kind of my feeling as well on it.
Julie said, I'm always afraid I'm going to hit someone with an umbrella.
Well, it's true.
That's very true.
I've almost got poked in the eye a couple times by people. Well, Lisa's umbrella, because hers could be big.
Ooh, baby wipes and deodorant. That is a good idea, even when you don't have babies, just because with the humidity and especially after you're done eating, like your hands and everything just feels sticky.
Yeah, baby wipes actually a good one. I wouldn't have thought of that. That's a very good one.
Deodorant's great, but it could potentially melt, so I would recommend like the spray on deodorant to carry around in the park.
Yeah.
But yeah, back to
Oh, yeah.
Tony. What is your best moment in a Disney park?
This sounds very cliche because off the top of my head, I didn't think of any of these answers. My best moment, because you go to the park so much and everything just blends after a while. Uh, just meeting all of you guys. You know, the ones that come up and say hello and hi and
When did they do that at a park?
oh, Pixie and Pixels from Twitter from England.
Oh, I wasn't there for that. That's why.
No, and just meeting the other like YouTubers who,
Yeah.
you know, that's just always a good. That's a very cliche answer, and I do apologize, but that is always a good time. I love a very social butterfly, I guess you can call me at times.
Does that bother you guys
know.
when people come up to you? No.
We don't get it a lot.
No, no, we don't. It's very rare. I think we get it more at the warehouse. But no.
I will say this. I don't know how your feeling is. Me, people coming up, it reminds me, like it's not a big deal because it reminds me of when I played in bands and did shows. And after like doing a show, people would come to me and be like, hey, that was a good show or whatever. And you just start, so it kind of just reminds me of that a little bit. So the comfort for me is, it's quite comfortable.
Well, if we see you, we will say hi. Yes.
Yes, always say hi. Always
I've
say
never
hi.
really had a bad experience with people coming up. Like I said, for me, it was always at the warehouse. It was just awkward the one time when someone came up and recognized because we were the next person in line to pay.
Oh, I felt so
And
bad.
I felt really bad because
so bad.
there were like two other people that had seen us that day and we got talking with them for an extended amount of time, but we were still shopping at that point.
Yeah.
Well, this poor woman didn't see us till we were about to pay, and so she like just started talking, and like as we're starting to talk, the cashier's like, next, next,
Waving the Mickey
so
hand.
I felt terrible. So I was thinking like, all right, well, Tony can carry on the conversation. I'll take the stuff and go up and pay. Problem was I forgot that I didn't have my wallet with me, so I ended up needing to
So then now
Though I did
Lisa's
feel really
yelling at me, Tony, I don't have my wallet. And then I'm like, I'm sorry, I gotta go.
I felt really bad.
I did message that person on Twitter after that, and I apologized.
Yeah, I
It was
wasn't
not
doing
planned
that
to go
to be
that way.
mean. I think the only time it might bother me though is like if we were like sitting, like if we were at like a nice dinner. I'm not talking about just like the quick meal service, or like if our family's down here and we're like trying to, you know, spend time with them. But I don't think it would bother me too much. Someone asked, did you ever go on a Disney cruise? No, but I would like to, but
It's way expensive,
they're
man.
very expensive compared to other cruises.
I would
So-
sooner take, I mean, I'm sure the experience is great, but I would sooner go on a non-Disney cruise, get more days out of it, and spend like half the money. Just my personal opinion. But yes, would like to do it once.
I would.
Just
I
once.
Really, I have a coworker that's done it, and she said like, although it's expensive, it's totally worth the money.
I would actually do a lot of other Disney things sooner than I would the cruise, like Adventures by Disney.
I was about to say I would like to go to another country and not necessarily to a Disney park, but do one of their adventures by
So
Disney.
you can see where they got like the ideas from
Yeah.
and everything else, or maybe they did a little filming in that area, you know, or just
Whatever.
something like go see like some old castle, that kind of, you know, what they got inspiration from. I would sooner do that.
Okay, so let's.
We're only on question 3.
What non-Disney song reminds you of Disney? So this was the
This
one
is
I've been
hard.
thinking about all morning. This one's really hard because like as I'm thinking of movies, I'm like, oh yeah, that song. Oh wait, that movie is a Disney movie. So I had come up with 2 answers. Actually, we have a neighbor like behind us that plays like Spanish music, and the one time I heard it and I swore it was just like the Three Caballeros ride. For all I know, it could have been the Three Caballeros song, but I would go with that. And then also when I go on my lunch breaks at work, they have like music playing over the sound systems, and I don't know what these songs are, but a lot of them just remind me, like the tune wise reminds me of like songs you would hear while walking through Disney parks. So I don't have like an exact answer with a song title or anything like that, but those are 2 examples that make me think of Disney.
See, I'm the opposite of the work stuff.
He
We
thinks
we
so,
work
right?
together. It reminds me of Lord of the Rings. I swear there's some parts in those songs that are taken from Lord of the Rings.
No.
But
what's your answer?
What's my non-Disney song? Well, I would think. I mean, this doesn't remind me of Disney when I hear it, but when I'm in the park, it's the first song that pops in my head. So would that count?
Sure, if you tell us, like,
Okay.
the Cupid Shuffle. I actually
There
would
you
agree
go.
with that just
Cupid
because at
Shuffle.
all the dance parties now at the parks, they play the Cupid
That's
Shuffle.
true. When we're like in Animal Kingdom and it's raining and we're heading to Africa, I always start singing, Toto, Africa. I felt some rains down in Africa. Same thing like for Food and Wine. We're going to Africa and it's raining and that song just pops in my head
Toto.
first thing right away. Toto. So I'm going to say Toto, Africa when I'm heading to Africa.
When was your first trip to Disney? I was a baby. I don't know how old I was. I don't know if I was 1 yet. I know I
don't
wasn't
know.
walking.
Were you crawling?
I never crawled.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I scooted on my butt till I learned
She
how
was
to
a
walk.
butt scooter.
The band in Africa changed the songs they play in Africa is one of them now. Hello.
That's awesome. That is awesome.
Yeah, so I was a baby. I don't know how old I was. The first time I really remember going to Disney, love watching you guys. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
I was probably 4 the first time I started having memories of going to Disney, but I still don't remember that whole trip either. Like, I remember bits and pieces. So
My first time, I went 1990.
you were 5.
5. That's usually the time my parents always took all the kids. 5 years old. So I'm going to say 90, maybe 91.
There you go.
I was at MGM, even though that opened in 91, but I don't know. I don't remember like 90. I think I went in 19. I'd have to ask my old man, my mom and dad.
I don't know.
I would have to ask him. But I think it was 90. Definitely think so.
Which Disney...
Pretty for sure.
Oh, sorry. Which Disney character would be your best friend?
Ooh, my best friend.
If you have an answer, go ahead. 'Cause
I do.
I have to think.
Disney character that would be my best friend would probably be Eeyore. Seriously, dude. Misery loves company, and I'm a miserable person.
Someone said Mickey. No, not for me.
No, not me. I would get
I
annoyed
wouldn't
with
even
Mickey
go with
after a
Minnie.
while.
Okay, Disney character, Donald Duck.
Donald Duck,
I do
that's a good one,
I
because
think he would be very entertaining.
He would be a good friend to get in a fight with, for like backup, because how he freaks out. He would have your back.
He would. Which...
Just jumping on one leg, throwing his arm up. That would be good.
I'm gonna go with a Boo because I love
Boo.
monkeys, and I would love to just have my best friend Monkey Abu hanging on me, walking through all the parks.
That would be awesome. Yeah, mine would be Eeyore. We would just play the game, say what you see, and all of our
Misery,
answering would just be
depression.
depression. Like
Hunger.
kid crying. I don't know.
Nothing like
Nothing like
happiness.
Oh, there's the fireworks again. Oh, look.
Whoop-de-doo.
Oh, look. More socks with sandals. Like, you know what I mean?
That's Tony's advice for anyone going down. He hates it when he sees people wearing socks with sandals.
And I'm sorry if all of you do that. But I will judge you. I will not. But it's like, I don't get the whole sock with sandal thing, man.
It doesn't make
Just
sense
don't get
to
it.
me. But anyway, okay.
What question
This
are we on?
one kind of goes,
Number-
which Disney sidekick...
Number 6.
Yeah, which Disney sidekick best fits your personality? I'm going to go with Nico from Pocahontas because Nico likes to steal everyone's food. And I'm someone that doesn't share my food, but I expect others to share their food with me.
Yeah, that is a true story. I remember, Lisa had, like the mini bags of Cheetos. And I had, nothing. And I asked her, I said, hey, babe, could I have a Cheeto? She's like, no. I said, come on, let me have just one. Just one.
I
Dude,
gave you one.
literally, not even figuratively. Literally that much of a Cheeto. She goes, there you go. Enjoy.
Nico's definitely me. Hold on. Someone said, do you do pin trading? No.
No.
I do have a pin, one lonely pin that I got when I came down with my family one year, and it was a Tinkerbell pin with pixie dust. So I only see a sea of matching shirts, not shoes. In my mind, I'm like, crap, there's 4 groups that are going to take up the walkway and block it at some point. Yes, yes.
Have I ever been thrown out of Disney?
No, I haven't. I have never done anything that would get me thrown out of Disney. Okay, Tony, you need to still answer. Which Disney sidekick best fits your personality?
Sidekick that best fits my. I don't know. I have a very strange personality, I guess. It's very
You
off
do,
the
and you have to
wall.
think of sidekicks and not like regular, like main character.
I don't know, to be honest with you.
There's a plenty of Disney movies out there. Would you be Chewbacca?
No, I'm not furry enough. I have no idea. Who do you guys think that I would resemble? Or a character that resembles me? Or I resemble a character? How was that question?
It's which Disney
my
sidekick best
personality.
fits your personality?
I don't know. What do you guys think? Because
Yesterday you-
Dopey.
Yes, Jason Dopey.
Okay, maybe one of them.
Maybe one of the
I would
dwarves.
say, yeah, one of the dwarves. I mean, I'm probably a little bit of all of
I'd
them.
actually go more with Grumpy, just because you're like the moment we step in a park, stuff is annoying you right from the get-go. Like we've walked 5 feet in the park and he's already like.
Maybe Grumpy. I don't know. One of the 7 dwarves. Maybe all of them blended together, and that's probably what you have with me. Maybe. I don't know.
Whatever. So favorite Disney princess? Okay, I love Pocahontas, so I'm gonna go with her over Mulan because Mulan technically wasn't a princess.
No.
But out of the new age, so that's like my old age princess or my old school princess. The newer movie princesses, I really like Merida. So-
Merida's cool.
You never saw the movie.
No, I did see the movie. You always say that, but I did. I did see the movie.
When did you see Brave?
Off and on the TV. Never in its full entirety, but it seems like...
See, I'm not the only one that likes Mulan, and I would have picked her, but technically I don't consider her a princess because she wasn't, like, her dad wasn't king or emperor or anything.
But
she was a hero.
So then you just didn't even answer the
I
question.
did. I said Pocahontas. Pocahontas was my old school. Merida was my new
missed
school.
that
Those
part.
both are princesses.
Mine would be Leia. She doesn't need to be saved. She takes care of herself.
Boo.
It's that is the best princess of all. She's not looking for somebody. She got it.
Yeah.
She got it.
Which Disney movie or scene makes you cry or sad? Okay, I'm going with Christopher Robin.
Christopher Robin. That is a sad
Just
movie.
because it was definitely geared more towards adults.
Yeah.
And like throughout that entire movie, I was like, "Oh my gosh, this is terrible."
Like,
there were times while watching that movie that I was like slapping his arm, and I'm like, "This is so sad, but it's so beautiful."
I would have to agree with her on that, but that's not my answer. But after watching that movie, I was like, oh man, I gotta call like my friends I haven't talked to in forever and whatnot.
Oh, that's true. When Andy
when
gives
Andy
his
gets-
toys away,
I would have to, for me,
or when the toys give up hope in the furnace.
yeah, that was sad. For me though, I'm gonna go with the movie Saving Mr. Banks. When every time she had a flashback when they were going over like her story, making it into a movie, she kept having flashbacks of her dad, you know, in the past with her as a child. All those were pretty sad moments, you know, because you saw like his struggle you go to and her just trying to help him out because the book was about him, you know, her father. So anytime she flashed back, it was just sad moments like of him dying, and that was sad. I don't cry, but it, you know.
I know. I don't think I've ever actually like cried.
No.
Hey,
Liz
you need to
is
come
here.
over to the poly. Yes, we said we were gonna do that.
I know, but I don't think we have time today to do that.
I haven't seen the new Dumbo movie, and
No,
I
we haven't
wasn't
seen it
really
yet.
into the cartoon growing up. But yeah, that's Wally when he gets crushed in the. Yeah, that's sad
There's
too.
you know what?
There's a lot of sad
every
stuff that
Disney
happens in
movie
Disney.
has like a sad moment.
Yeah, come on over if you can. Just text me. Will do.
We'll text you.
I have to go get
Because
my.
after this, we have to get her rings.
I have to go get my
inspected and
rings
cleaned.
inspected because I realized that the end of April is on Tuesday.
Yeah, and then from there, we're going to the VI pass holder.
Trader Sam's or Tambu. Okay. There's a lot going on. Happy Sunday.
Hey, happy Sunday.
Are y'all going to Disney? We are tonight for the pass holder event.
Yeah, tonight for pass holder. We were there yesterday. We're there tonight. We're there Wednesday for Hollywood Studios 30th.
Lisa,
We're going
sounds
there.
like you had a blast on 3 Caballeros. Were you telling her about it?
Uh,
Oh no, you tweeted
I was
something
tweeting.
about it.
Yeah, because, all right. If you guys remember, I did a video about a month ago where I rode Carousel of Progress all day back to back. I did another video of that yesterday.
And we haven't put it out yet.
With obviously Lisa joined me to this one and my buddy Jason DeYoung as well, and we rode 3 Caballeros.
I cracked.
And Lisa cracked.
I cracked.
So like a lot of the video is gonna be like it's pointed on Lisa a lot, especially for like 2 minutes straight because she's like crying and laughing. Little spoiler, crying and laughing at the same time. And it's just like 2 minutes on her. So it's gonna see a lot of Lisa in this one.
I cracked.
Thank you for subbing.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining.
Okay. Best part of the day. Shut up.
Jason knows first. Jason and I were just like, it was just like stone cold silent. Jason's like trying to get fast passes for Flight of Passage. I'm just like filming, not even talking. So I'm just looking for stuff.
By this point, I'm playing on my phone and I just lost it.
And she just started, Jason would just like hear Lisa snort and start laughing. And we're like, what is going on?
Oh, okay, let's move on to the next
that's
question.
A lot of spoilers. The video is mostly about Lisa on 3 Caballeros.
It's not mostly about me. Anyway, what's your favorite Disney movie of all time?
101 Dalmatians.
That's
and
a
or
good one.
Peter Pan.
That's a good one.
Those would be my
Of
2
all
favorite.
time?
All time.
That's a tricky one. There's a lot.
There's a lot of good ones.
I'm gonna go with Mulan.
Mulan? It's a good one.
Mulan.
It's classic.
Oh, Lion King. I should have said that. And Aladdin.
Everybody I figured was going to go with Lion King.
There's just too many. I think
Are you guys ready for the live action Lion King?
Yes.
How rad is that going to be?
Awesome.
Little Mermaid, that's a great
That's a good one too.
Yeah,
No,
I'm
I'm still gonna stick with Mulan.
I'm sticking with
I'm thinking because
101 and Peter Pan.
not as many people like her or like the movie. Like she's not as popular as the rest.
Well, it's true.
Sticking with the underdog.
Yeah.
Okay. What Disney? Yes, can't wait for the new Lion King.
And the Aladdin.
Yeah, I'm excited for both.
Aladdin,
I still
going
need to see
in.
the live action Dumbo.
Aladdin, I'm going in with a little bit, for me, lower expectations.
Which Beauty and the Beast? Tell Liz she needs to text me. Liz, you need to text her.
Liz, you gotta text Yami. I don't know, it says it in the comments.
Mulan is more popular than ever. Okay, anyway, what were you saying?
Oh, somebody just asked us real quick, which Beauty and the Beast?
Oh, no, I asked them which Beauty and the Beast.
Oh,
Someone answered Beauty and the Beast, and I want to know, are you talking about the original or the live action?
Yes, which one do you like?
Both are good.
Both are very good.
Just curious which one you like better.
This is question number what?
We're going on 10.
Okay, we got 8 more to go.
Did you answer that one?
Yeah. That was my 101 and Peter Pan.
What Disney movie is overrated?
Frozen.
Yeah, Frozen.
Frozen is definitely overrated.
I think it's a really cute movie, but it's like it took over
Didn't even watch it.
he didn't.
I won't
But
watch it.
It literally took over
can't
every
make me.
park.
Can't make me. Can't make me watch it. I'm not going. Frozen. Don't want it. Get it out.
Frozen.
Overrated. Way overrated.
But I still like it. I think it was a cute movie. What Disney movie is underrated? I'm going with The Hunchback of Notre Dame.
That's a good one.
I really like that one. In kindergarten, I dressed up as Esmeralda for Halloween.
I'm going with the Newsies because it's so old of a Disney movie. However, the Broadway was making it popular, but a lot of people didn't see the actual movie. So I would go into that. Watch the movie. It's like from 1990 1 or
Coco
92.
or Zootopia. Surprisingly, I haven't seen either of those. I need to see Coco. Everyone says
Yeah.
how great it is.
We have this Disney list of movies that are backed up because of stuff we haven't seen. Just a lot of like work gets in the way and other things. We just haven't had a chance to sit down.
Someone said Hercules, and I think that was actually Bryson's answer on their tag.
Yeah, I think that was a good answer.
That was a really good answer.
Because that is very underrated.
So.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Number 11.
No.
Number 12.
Favorite Disney song. Ooh.
Oh man.
That's a tough one.
Favorite Disney song. There's so many that are good.
I don't know if this counts. Get your ears on. Don't waste time on Mary Poppins Returns. Let It Go. Someone said that is not my favorite.
No, that is not my favorite.
Be Our Guest. That's a good one. So I have one, but I don't know if it counts because it wasn't a movie. It was Broadway. From Wicked, which is like the prequel to The Wizard of Oz, which was Disney.
Yeah.
So would that count? But it wasn't a Disney movie. Oh, but it doesn't say that. It says favorite Disney song.
Yeah.
Is Wicked considered Disney?
I would think so,
I
technically.
would think it would be.
Technically?
So if that's the case, I'm gonna go with Defying Gravity.
Yeah.
Part of Your World. That's a good one. That's a good one.
I would go. I'm usually back and forth between Cruella de Vil from 101 Dalmatians and also Feed the Birds from Mary Poppins. Something about that song, Feed the Birds. I don't know. It brings some sort of like memories to my head. I don't even know why. It just does.
It just does.
I don't get it. I don't get it. Feed the birds.
I'm gonna still go with Wicked, but if someone tells me that it's not Disney, then let me know and I'll pick something else.
I Got No Strings from Pinocchio. That's a good one.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't know.
Too many good Disney songs, man. Way too many.
Okay. Least favorite song.
Anything from Frozen.
You were just so like
Anything from Frozen.
anti-Frozen.
It's a true story. That is 100% true. Bad songs. Bad.
Tony is not gonna like me on this.
Oh, you're gonna say something Frozen.
No, because you would then like it. We're talking about least favorites.
Oh.
I get annoyed with the Mary Poppins songs.
All of them?
Most of them.
Why?
They're annoying.
What's so annoying about it?
I don't know. I just they don't interest me.
Well, that's okay.
I want to build a snowman.
No, we don't want. Why didn't they just send him on the beach, right?
He doesn't know that he wouldn't survive.
Why didn't they just let him go to find out?
That would be terrible.
I'm just saying. Give him a little nudge. Here you go.
Now it's stuck in my head.
No, I mean, like, for you not liking that, I mean, you're just speaking your truth.
Like, okay, I think the one that
I judge you, but you're speaking your truth.
I think the one that bothers me the most is a few of my favorite things. I don't know why. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, right. Anything that's Frozen, it's terrible.
Okay, favorite Disney villain.
Ooh. A lot of good villains.
There are a lot of good villains. I'm going with the Sanderson sisters.
They're good. That's a good one. All three of them or a specific one?
I would group all three of them together, but then I think my favorite is probably Sarah, just because she's so dim-witted.
She is, actually. She's
So
great,
she's
though.
like, it's just funny because she's a villain. She's not a very good villain. Like,
No, she
she's
really
not
isn't.
very, yeah.
Who's my favorite villain? Not Gaston.
Scar.
Not Scar.
You know who I think was probably like the most evil of the villains was what's his face from The Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Oh, probably.
He was like pure evil. Like all these other villains, like they had like some, like you could kind of, oh, so that's where they turned evil. That guy was just, he was just mean.
I don't know.
I don't even remember his name.
I'm gonna say Vader?
That would be your favorite, probably.
Vader? Kylo's pretty good. I like how Kylo's character is going.
Hades, that's a good one.
Oh, Hades is a good one. Man, there's a lot of good villains. I love all the villains, to be honest with you. All of them.
Better late than never.
All the villains are great.
Except for the one from The Hunchback of Notre Dame.
No,
He was just pure evil.
And that was amazing.
And I don't even remember his name.
That was amazing.
He was that evil that I never wanted to think of him again.
I don't know. I like all of them. I don't like Ursula, though. She annoyed me.
I thought she was like a good villain, though.
She was, but
like
she
her
just
purpose of being a villain, like,
but
she was
annoying.
very well played.
Annoying.
Did they say Frollo?
Frollo. Thanos. Well,
Yeah.
he is technically Disney now.
Now he is. Donald Duck is kind of a villain. I wouldn't call him a villain. He's just always angry
He's
at
just
the world.
And I wouldn't even call
all the
him
time.
Yeah, I don't know if I call him a villain.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Okay. Favorite classic Disney ride? Classic.
Mr. Toad.
Oh, so you can pick ones that are no longer there.
Well, am I allowed to pick ones that
I
are
would
no longer
assume
there?
it doesn't say that you can't.
All right, so then let me just go from. Then let me do. All right, let's put it this way. I'm going to give you one that doesn't exist anymore and one that does exist.
You just gave one that doesn't.
But now I'm going to give two that don't exist anymore. I love Mr. Toad, and I love Alien.
I knew that was going to be your second one.
Alien Encounter was by far one of the best Disney attractions back in the day. It was so far ahead of its time. Because that was also during the time when everything was like coming out, like Lion King and all, all those. And the fact that they had it in Magic Kingdom, it just wasn't a perfect
Mr.
fit.
Toad is still at Disneyland.
Yeah, it's at
but we've never
Disneyland.
been to Disneyland.
However, I feel like that ride, Alien Encounter, would have done a lot better at Hollywood Studios. And it probably would still exist today if it had been. So I'm going with those two, Mr. Toad and Alien Encounter.
Does the Backlot Tour count as a classic ride?
I would think so. It was the very first,
It was like
first
one of the
ride at
original
MGM.
rides and I really liked that
Because there was only
ride.
two.
I really liked that ride. I'm really bummed they got rid of it. I'm gonna go with that.
That's a great one. See, everybody loves the Backlot
See?
Tour. That was a great ride.
Oh, that's right. That was his name. That's the bad guy.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Backlot Tour is
It
great,
was,
man.
I loved the Pearl Harbor section. I liked after, like, you got off the ride, you got to see, like, all, like, the classic, well, not even all of them were classic, but just, like, the various movie costumes that they had. Like,
I liked also where you went around in the backlot and you could see or point out where they showed you they filmed some movies. Like Ernest Saves Christmas was in part of like that section in the back, which is now Galaxies.
Summer near the end when it wasn't great and just too hot. Yeah. I was about to say something. This wasn't the Great Movie Ride. Why didn't we think of that?
Well, no, it's I love the Great Movie Ride as well. And I was upset I was not, because we weren't living here at the time, and I really wanted to be here for the last day.
No, that was something different. Never mind.
I wanted to be here for that. Like, I was upset living back in Pennsylvania
I
at the
thought
time.
of something else I really missed from MGM was the Honey I Shrunk the Audience attraction and then the Honey I Shrunk the Kids Playground.
Well,
I loved that.
Honey, I Shrunk the Audience was in Epcot. The playground was Honey, the kid, the actual playground.
I thought they were both in.
No, the audience was that like 3D almost thing.
Yeah.
That was in Epcot.
Okay.
And
I
then
missed them both.
great.
I had fun when I was little sliding down the blades of grass. Have to go. Finito.
Bye, finito. Your time is over. Bye. I hope you have a good rest of your day.
Oh, okay. The audience replaced EU. Okay.
Yeah.
So it was Epcot. Whatever.
Yep, exactly. Everything like replaced EO.
Yeah.
I mean, we had Ellen. We had Honey, I Shrunk the Audience, and then went back to Captain EO. It's been all over the place. Now it's Guardians. See, totally, everybody missed the Great Movie Ride. I wish Disney would get another park, like buy another land.
And just put all like
Just
the
make it-
rides that they got
Call
rid
it
of
like
and
classic
just put it over there.
Disney and just, throw them in there. Because the older generation, we want that stuff back.
Yeah.
That
And then
was
just make
Disney.
the playground big enough for the adults to play in.
Yeah. Classic Disney attractions. There you go. That's your park. Or something like that.
Okay. Favorite modern Disney ride.
This
do you have
depends
any
on my mood. This
suggestions?
depends on my mood.
For something I can't miss when I go to Disney.
Oh,
Everything.
everything. I mean, suggestions for the things you can't miss.
You have to go do Pandora.
You have to at least rope drop one of the parks.
Yeah.
I would say, yeah, rope drop Magic Kingdom because then you get the opening parade.
I think
or the opening celebration.
Just to experience everything, I would try to see each park's nighttime show, all of them but Animal Kingdom are fireworks.
Yeah. Yeah, see all the nighttime shows. See the parade if you can.
Yeah.
You know, there's so much to do, and it just really depends on how long you're here for. You know, because if you're here for a shorter time, well, then we can help you narrow it down.
Just trying to get on all the rides that you want to get on. There.
Yeah, all like the rides, like I have to do. If you can, and then just do that.
Okay. So, favorite modern Disney ride. So going back to the advice I just gave you, my favorite is Flight of Passage.
Mine depends on the day. I go back and forth between.
Someone said Haunted Mansion for a classic. That's true.
That is true. Haunted Mansion is great. Modern, I love Flight of Passage. I love Soarin'. I go back and forth between them. It depends on my mood. Jungle Cruise is great, which I love. I
really like Dinosaur too.
Yeah, I don't know if I actually can say I have a favorite modern ride.
Depends what I think of first.
Especially since Galaxy's Edge is
Tower
opening
of
up.
Terror.
Yeah, exactly.
Rock
Great.
and Roller Coaster. I don't have a favorite now.
Rock and Roller Coaster. I wonder when that's going to be rethemed. I'm sure Disney is tired paying the copyrights to Aerosmith.
Yeah.
I'm sure. There has been talk about that for a while that they were going to retheme that because they didn't come out and say that, but you kind of like knew they don't want to pay the copyright anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, they didn't say it, but you just kind of know.
It isn't really modern anymore. That's true.
Well, that's true. It isn't really modern. So, and I guess I go back and forth with that because then you think, well, that ride's been here for so long, so it's not really modern.
I'm sticking with Flight of Passage.
I guess I'll go with Flight of Passage as well.
Have any of the rides ever made you sick? One.
Uh.
But I have still gone on it since. And I think it was just because it was like my first experience doing it. But
I think you're thinking the same thing I am.
Mission Space.
Mission Space for our very first time.
Our very first time doing the
Now I
orange
ride
version.
it like
Now,
no
yeah,
problem.
now I'm okay.
The first time we did it, we felt fine after riding it,
And then it was like 5-10 minutes after. I think just because you're
I was
out in
like-
the heat then,
I
and
was
was like,
I need to sit down.
Yeah.
I need to sit down. And then I had Lisa go run and grab like the big bottles of water. Remember when they sell the
Jason
big
said
bottles?
primeval hurl.
Well, that'll do it too. Mission Space always makes me sick.
See, it doesn't make me sick anymore.
Not anymore, but it did when I first got on it. Now I just toughened up.
Teacups, they don't make me
Oh,
sick.
teacups do make me sick. Oh, God, I hate the teacups.
Jason and Tony were upset with me that night.
Oh, man, I dislike any
I
teacup.
was angry with them because
Any
I wanted
teacup.
to turn the teacup and they wouldn't let me.
I won't let her do it. It's got to just ride it out smooth. Don't even touch the wheel. I will throw up.
I didn't.
I will
I
throw
really
up on your
wanted
shoe.
to.
On your shoe.
On my shoe.
Just on your shoe.
Favorite Disney merchandise?
That we have?
Or that we want? I felt a little nauseous after a few rides, but Mission Space I don't go.
Yeah, a lot of
there,
people
yeah.
go with a lot of Mission
How do you
Space.
stand in the
How do you stand in the parks in the summer?
How do you stand the parks in the summer when it's so hot? We don't go all day long.
Yeah,
We literally go for whatever we're going for filming for YouTube and we leave.
not always. I mean, we'll stay like another hour
Go
after
early.
that.
Typically, if we go to Universal, then if I'm spending the day there, I'm spending the day in the water rides.
Yeah, but generally we stay maybe like 3-4 hours in a park.
Yeah.
Generally, except for yesterday was the exceptions, but other than that.
Okay. Last question.
Oh, we're at the last question, 18.
Favorite live action movie?
Live action movie.
live action. So it doesn't necessarily have to be a live action that was a remake. It could be any of the live action ones. So like Star Wars. Or the Pirates. Hocus Pocus.
There's so many good ones.
But which one would be my favorite live action?
Endgame, somebody said. I haven't seen Endgame. I haven't seen it.
All right. Just because it made me think of that.
Are you going to be here the day the new Harry Potter coaster opens?
Listen,
Yes.
it opens 2 days after my birthday. I took off work on my birthday.
We only
so I
live.
don't know if I necessarily will be. I probably would have to work because it's a weekday.
And we're gonna be there most likely. We only live 45 minutes from Universal.
I will be there because I need to ride it.
Yeah, we
Harry
will
Potter's
go.
not Disney though, so I can't use that as my favorite live action movie. Is Pirates of the Caribbean considered a remake? I don't think so.
I don't know. That's a good question. Would it be considered? What's your opinion on that? Because I don't know. Now that you said it, I would have never thought until you actually asked that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Don't spoil the end game, Jason. I didn't see it. Jason, don't spoil it. We don't like spoilers.
The ride is the original. Well, you could say that then about the Haunted Mansion too.
True. But that movie was just terrible.
I thought it was funny.
That movie was terrible.
I mean, it wasn't scary. It was funny.
It was bad.
Well, maybe that's why it was funny.
You're going to thank us for Evas and Evas. And Evas.
I liked that.
And Evas.
Evers and Evers Real Estate, where we make you happy for
Evas
and
and
Evers.
Evas. It's just so cheesy.
It's Eddie Murphy. What did you expect?
I love Eddie Murphy, though.
Okay, back to favorite live action movies.
Disney movie. I like The Pirates. I like Beauty and the Beast.
Beauty and the Beast was a really good one.
A lot of people trashed it, too.
I really liked it.
But I thought it was a bit of all right. I'm going to go with just, darn.
Jungle. I never saw the live action Jungle Book.
I did, and I wasn't, like, really impressed like everybody else
I
was.
heard, yeah.
I was, like, that 1% that didn't really care for it.
I'm like trying to look at all of our DVDs right now, but all the ones I'm focusing on are not. They're like TV shows that I have on DVD.
I have no idea.
Yeah, my favorite live action. I really did like the Beauty and the Beast live action. I saw the Cinderella live action. I didn't think it was that great. I saw the Maleficent live action. I thought it was good, but took a whole twist on.
Alice was good.
You liked Saving Mr. Banks.
I love Saving Mr.
Yeah.
Banks. I love that movie.
You know what? I'm going back to Christopher Robin.
Yeah.
It was mainly live action. I mean, the fact that the puppets weren't, but
Yeah, I
Whatever.
would consider it still live action.
Christopher and his family were live.
Yeah,
I'm going with that.
I like that one too. That's a good answer.
Going with Christopher Robin.
Christopher Robin.
I can't roll my R's.
Oh, that's right, you can't. Try.
No, I'm not
Try
gonna
for the people.
embarrass
Roll,
myself.
roll your R's.
Did you see the old 70s Cinderella? No. I did. Growing up, I really liked the Roger and Hammerstein Cinderella. I mean, the characters really didn't make any sense. Like how a white king and a black queen created an Asian prince. Made no sense to me, but I still really enjoyed the movie.
How about this question? Well, it's not a question, going back to that last question. What if I was to answer as Roger Rabbit? Half that movie, I mean, well, it's all live action, but most of your characters are cartoons.
Cartoon. That's true. It's kind of like how like Space Jam was.
Yeah. Except the scenery was all cartoon and you had one live action person.
Yeah, those.
What were your feelings on that? Because if you're gonna okay that, I would go there with Roger Rabbit. Is like them my
I'm still
favorite.
going with Christopher Robin.
So that's kind of a question for you guys.
We have to tag 2 channels.
Oh, yeah,
to
we have
do
to tag
this.
these
Since
people.
we got tagged, now
We
we
gotta
have to
tag.
pass it on.
Tag people.
So the first people that we challenge for this challenge,
Challenge.
the Bee Bunch.
The Bee Bunch.
Bee Bunch,
Your challenge. And we have one more to go, and I'm giving it to Dorky Dad. They do a lot of live streams. They're very big into live
You can
streamers.
do this too.
And they just went over 1,000 subscribers. So congratulations.
Awesome.
So that means you can now live stream again. So I would like to see your answers for this.
Yeah.
So go get him, B-Bunch. Go get him, Dorky.
Go get him.
Go get him.
Go get him.
But that's going to be it for that. I mean, I don't know. Anybody else got any questions before we say goodbye and run to the mall? I'm going to be videotaping the mall.
I don't know why.
Because it's something to do outside of Disney. You know, people who vacation here and be like, oh, the mall's close by. Let's go to the mall for something to do.
I rarely go to the mall except when I need my rings.
Dude, I haven't been to a mall in so long. And I don't count the outlets as a mall.
No, I don't count them.
So, like...
They're outlets.
I want to see how terrible Hot Topic looks these days. Because Hot Topic hasn't been cool since, like, 93.
Yes, please.
You know, so I'm going to do a little filming for that. And then we are going to be at the VI Pass holder event at Magic Kingdom because I didn't realize that I could have chosen...
Crayola experience is fun, especially adult night.
See?
We might need to do
We're going to start doing a lot of that stuff too, like things outside of the property.
We've been saying that for a while.
We have
never have.
Well, it's because we bought the house, so now, like, I wanted to go to Topgolf, but now it's like, well, I don't have the money now because I just paid all this money on the house. You know, I got to earn some money back up to do certain things, but... You know, we are going to do more stuff. And, like, I'm going to do food reviews
Hot
that we go
Topic
to.
has so much Disney now.
Well, that is true. So that's why I'm going to record in there as well, because I've heard they have a lot of Disney. I've seen some stuff back in the day, but I haven't been to a mall in, like, 2 years probably, at least. I lie. The last time I went to the mall was when we lived in York, Pennsylvania, and I had to stop there because they had a battery for my Oakley watch.
The last time you were at the mall was when we were living here.
Oh, that's right.
I got my rings inspected, and then we ate at the, like, moving sushi.
Oh, the movie sushi place. Yeah, but we didn't, like, really do anything.
We got my rings inspected.
Yeah, it's pretty much the only time, like, we go to the mall is, like, when every, like, few months she has to get her rings inspected and cleaned up.
Every 6 months.
And then they're like, oh, you got a diamond that's loose again, so no.
It only happened once.
It seems like it happens all the time.
It happened once.
Are you calling me cheap?
No. I'm telling you, it only happened once that I had a diamond come loose.
I don't know.
And that was when we were still living up in PA.
Yeah. Well,
anyway.
that's going to be it, guys.
We're just rambling now.
Yeah, we're rambling, so that means it's time to go. Maybe we will see you all guys tonight, whoever is in the Disney area. If you are going to Magic Kingdom, come say hello, stop and find us, you know, whatever. We'll all ride some rides together or do something. Do something.
I don't want it to be a moving built place.
Well,
I like Katsura Grill the way it is.
I do like Katsura Grill. On that note,
anyway,
have a good rest of your Sunday, guys. Remember, B-Bunch, do this, Dorky Dad, you do it as well. We'll see you next time. The vlog
is finito.